Stamkos was the one who wanted the call, but Hellebuck heading to the bench for the extra attackers. Kyle Connor moves it. Scheifele shoots. Saros the save. Rebound. Available now, Stamkos. It's Kyle Connor having a look, skating with the puck, crossing the blue line, a pass to Velarde, driving to the net. Tried to pick the corner, but went too high. And play call. Still half a minute to go in the power play. Iafallo just missed that pass from Scheifele, but now Iafallo pouncing on that puck. Back to Kyle Connor. Scheifele scores! And there is career point number 813 for Mark Scheifele. Now the all-time points leader in Jets 2.0 history.
Into the game, and it happened less than that. On the power play, Scheifele rifles this puck through. He's in that perfect one-time position. It is on and off his stick in a hurry, and the fans are going absolutely crazy here as Mark Scheifele has picked up point number 813.
And the Predators again lose control. It's Gabe Velarde on the attack. Pass over to Kyle Connor, but smartly played by Brady Shea and company. Here's a glove stop from Saros as Perbix. And here is now Justin Barron. Weisblatt bodied by Koepke. Here's a chance for Cole Smith as the puck went too fast for him as he was driving to the net. Weisblatt to Shea, and now Perbix moves it up. He connects with Cole Smith. Perbix goes flying to the ice thanks to a hit from Morgan Barron. And now Perbix back on his skates. 3 points in his past 2 games. Goals in 2 straight for him.
Part of that remade defense here for Nashville.
Here's Koepke looking, shooting. Saros the save. And now it's Ryan O'Reilly looking for Stamkos. He couldn't knock it down. The puck removed from the zone. And Gustav Nyquist, the former Nashville Predator, he's racing to it. Nyquist finds it. Centering pass. And Niederreiter stopped by Saros, who covers up. And then it was given away as Evangelista tried to go cross ice. Knocked down by Scheifele. And here comes Kyle Connor barreling down. What a beautiful move. Driving to the net. And he couldn't capitalize. Saros stuck with him. Scheifele gets it. A shot from Velarde. And he missed the net.
Well, Mark Scheifele just magically here knocks his puck down in the backhand unexpectedly, and that puck's turned over. Kyle Connor gets an opportunity. You know, he slows down, tries to get it by Willsby, and does eventually get it to the net on the backhand. But that's something Andrew Burnett talked about this morning. Last year, we turned so many pucks over at the opposition blue line, and that made it very...
On the attack, leading the charge. Gradually moving deeper into the zone. Pass cut off. Dylan DeMello works it to himself and then to Vlad Nemesnikov. Stretch pass. Niederreiter's in. The pathway is clear. And he scores! Breakaway goal!
Game is in full force here for the Winnipeg Jets. Nemesnikov picks it up and he looks up ice in a hurry and makes a picture-perfect pass. Threads the needle between 2 Nashville defenders. Tough to get it by Brady Shea, but he does so. And once Niederreiter's into the breakaway, he goes to the backhand. He extends.
Nice pass over to Nemesnikov, who enters the zone. He slows it down. Pionk over to Stanley. Looks, shoots. Saros steers that aside. Quickly pressured. The puck becomes free. Luke Schenn sending it back to the wall. And now Jost to Perbix. Wrist shot. Hellebuck's the save. And center depth a concern last season, and that's why they did bring in Eric Halla as well. 3-on-2 developing here for the Jets. Taves drops it off. Pearson for Iafallo. Rebound, puck available. It hit the post as Jonathan Taves came oh so close.
On Brady Shea, you see Taves, he drops it to Tanner Pearson. Pearson with a beautiful backhand pass to an area. Iafallo tried to meet it at the net. He was guarded, but Brady Shea just before that ends up committing the hooking infraction as the puck goes off the post, and Winnipeg again goes on the power play here.
As the extra attacker is on the ice for the Predators, it's Stamkos. Stastny moves it over. 6-on-5 here. Yossi shooting. Evangelista there. Found by Hellebuck. The horn blows. 50 seconds to go now in the Pearson minor. Shea, Forsberg, back to Shea, backhand. Stamkos, robbed by Hellebuck. The puck's in the blue paint.
A little bit of time to wind it up.
O'Reilly's down there. He's trying to jam at it. Hellebuck makes that stop as well.
Working along the wall. Back over to Shifley. Shifley. Kyle Connor denied. And a second time he put it wide.
DeMello.
Up top, Morrissey. Over to Shifley as this line works its magic once again. Kyle Connor, pass blocked, he got it right back. Spinning, firing, Shifley, stopped by Saros. Right pad save. Nashville controls Perbix. Off the glass and out, racing to it, Luke Shen. Taken away, here comes Svetkov. He's stopped by Hellebuyck.
Hellebuyck waits for that puck.
Trickling towards him, and then a hit. Ryan O'Reilly desperately, Hellebuyck laying down to keep the puck out. We've got chaos in front of the net. Puck still loose.
They're calling it. But a little bit of a mishandle here, and that puck stopped by Svechkov. Taves comes all the way across and is able to take the stick away from Svechkov, but the puck is loose. Once Hellebuyck had made the dive back, Blankenberg's there, Pionk takes him out, Taves jumps into the pile. My goodness, looks like they're giving away $100 bills there.
To Bunting. Back over to Yossi. Backhand feed, Shea, one-timer. Stamkos! Rejected by Hellebuyck.
Just come out there and try to use that power play to gain some momentum, and Hellebuyck has to go from one side to the other here and stop this shot.
Now Nashville, they're switching it up. Here comes Taves. Up the cut of the ice, over to Nyquist. Nyquist all the way back to Logan Stanley. Teeing one up, he scores!
And oftentimes when you're on the line, you can get your feet moving, you can open up lanes for yourself. Here Stanley got the feet, steps right into that, and it might have been tipped on the way in. You see Taves there, but Stanley with that big long reach gets this puck into the blocker side.
Slapper from the blue line, handled by Hellebuyck. Shifley's out there one-on-one with Perbix. Mark Shifley puts on the brakes, checks to see who's with him. It's Gabe Vilardi making moves. He's stopped by Saros, who covers up. Here's the chance for Vilardi. Denied by Saros.
Chatting about the Jays
With us this morning, too. Here's Kyle Connor. Pass blocked. Shot stopped. Kyle Connor sticking with it.
4 assists on the season for Gabe Vilardi
As Nino Niederreiter moves in. A one-timer stopped by Saros.
Surely the eyes of Saros were taken away, but somehow he just got into great position into that butterfly. Good read by Hellebuyck, an intentional pass off the backboards. So Evangelista could win the race.
Breaking through.
Kepke stopped by Saros.
Rick Nicholas.
Here's the look at the
Infraction as Kepke was trying to make his way in. It's in. Taves moves it to Nyquist. Neil Pionk quickly to Nemesnikov. Waits, shoots. Off of Barron and wide. Taves to Nyquist. To the middle, Niederreiter. Taves, a pass across, and a beautiful tic-tac-toe goal from the Jets. Vlad Nemesnikov.
Trying to get Taves his first goal. Taves at the net side. They deferred to him on 3 different occasions before he gets this puck in a pretty good position, but instead of trying to shoot it, the unselfish Taves goes to the back door to find Nemesnikov, who has an easy tap in there. Taves with his second assist. Nemesnikov.
Bunting missed that puck. DeMello gets to it, and now Stamkos has a look. Back to Shea. Shea flutters one near the net. Hellebuyck, it gets through him. And there it is for the Predators as they finally solve Connor Hellebuyck and the Jets. And they're on the board here with just 64 seconds left in regulation.
It was just minutes ago where we saw Michael Bunting getting into it in front of the net with Logan Stanley. The Winnipeg Jets lose their coverage, and as a result, Bunting is left all alone there to get 2 cracks at it and finally beat Hellebuyck. And the fans feel it here too. The air just left the building, and you're still up.
What a night here for the Winnipeg
Jets, and that'll do it. 4-1 the final score. Final score here, 4-1.